ready to get my ass beat again. I don't think my team got much better in the offseason. And I got a freshman quarterback too. It's fun.
Last year's national championship, the Texas State Bobcats, taking on last year's national champion, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. This season underway as toe meets leather.
This will be fun for me.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly. That's brutal.
Leaves it with the back. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. All right, guys, let's talk about Georgia Tech. They're coming off a national championship win last year, but you got to think this group of seniors isn't satisfied with stopping there.
No, they have tremendous leadership in this coaching staff, too. That was the one priority in the offseason, fighting complacency, staying hungry to try and chase another title, David.
And it's hard to do, but you got new pieces and new places and new faces, which is awesome. So there's a lot of guys that haven't won that championship that want to fight for it, that are hungry, and now you mix in with some guys that have also won. It's a good recipe.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Let's it fly. Got his man downfield. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run
That's
those
such a good play,
crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big checks.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll leave it with him. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them the first down.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum. And this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
Under fire. Finds his big tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they
got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it impossible. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
Team of this caliber is expected to do, right? They've got the better number beside their name by all the metrics, by a talent standpoint, coaching standpoint. They're the superior team, and they just drove the ball in the first possession of the game, and they looked like it, scoring a touchdown and asserting their dominance.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The give to the left. And that's the way they'll start, and they hope it gets better. let's chat about Texas State. They had a fantastic offseason, #1 recruiting class in the country, but with that comes a little pressure. So how much pressure is on this class?
Lots of pressure, no question about it, but I think we're in an era of college football where you're seeing more and more true freshmen see the field early and have impacts early and make plays. Think about Jeremiah Smith at Ohio State during their national championship season. These kids are ready to go, and I'll tell you, there's a lot of fans, David, really excited to see what they can do.
Pressure is a privilege. Like when you get elite talent, that's what you're starting to do. Hey, bring them in, develop them, understand, like that's part of the process that goes with it. But you've been working for this moment. This is what you wanted for the last several years, and you're developing towards. Now you get a chance to go prove who you are.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Picked off. What a way to set him up.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like
it's gonna be a long game for me.
Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. The give to the lone running back. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. They'll move the wide receiver. Leaves it with the running back. Hard running there. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. The offense changing the play. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying to get the edge on the right. Got enough space. He's now up to 52 yards rushing in this game. What a way to start the new season.
How many ways can I get it to my running back who's a baller in space? This is a really good job. Just toss it to him, right? I want to throw it to him. Yeah, I want to run up the middle, but I want to get it to him as many ways as I can. Toss it to him, get him on the edge, do a good job sealing the edge. He'll do the rest. Just give him the ball in space, good things will happen.
He'll set up to throw. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Motion from the wideout. Snap it to the back.
God. Your blocking is just unreal.
And that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders. Defense doing their
absolute
job as well.
zero blocking going on my
Getting
side.
out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And for a quick update, Kevin Connor's in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Tennessee is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Neyland Stadium, one of the best home field advantages in all of college football. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Duke. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, we'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. With the catch, it's Burton. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Yeah, when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
Running behind that left side. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on him.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Using the quick game. All day. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Georgia Tech has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking to throw on first down. Back open in the middle. Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks. If they're going to keep covering him like that, they're just going to keep going to him.
Yeah, and it's so hard because you want to stay back and take away the weapons outside for the wide receivers, but when this guy's going to be able to catch the football and he makes plays like this, now I'm going to have to maybe go play more man, bring a guy to him, and not let him get those open touches.
And the Bobcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Finds a tight end. Always nice to have that security blanket of the tight end.
And it's nice to have a tight end that can line up in different areas of the field, too. It's not always going to be in a three-point stance. He can sometimes be in the backfield. You could flex him out into the slot. They might even try to put this guy out at wide receiver in the split end position and see what he can do there, because this guy is a weapon.
The Bobcats with the 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. Fiery to the right, complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to get him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Bringing the heat. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Bobcats will try to move the chains on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's complete.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip-shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decided to go for it.
I was too afraid of not getting the first down. If it had been 3rd, I'd thrown it.
They are being aggressive.
I saw you guys. Well, you about actually jumped that route, too.
For this 1st and 10.
Get back, yeah.
They'll give it to the back. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out.
Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout. And man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. They're working that left side. Got some room into the goal line. Touchdown, Texas State. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll start this drive with an end around. Got the first down and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, it's a huge play on the jet sweep, getting that first down. Defensively, I think everybody had their eyes in the backfield. They were not expecting that guy to get the football that quickly and be on the perimeter of the field.
One play in this drive and already out to the 41. It's 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Burrell. Still running in the 40. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Grab behind the line. It's Burrell. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Haynes. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
And that's why, as a defense, you want to set up 3rd and long situations. You just want to be able to keep the football in front of you. It's okay for that quarterback to hit the running back on that pass. Now you have all those bodies flying to the football, and they're able to make a tackle.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power. A 46-yarder from the left. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air.
Oh, what a fucking terrible throw.
And they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Trying to take it back.
What an absolute terrible throw.
He stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
Yeah, he's too slow. All your fucking D-backs are like fucking 95 speed.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Running into the open space. They get this sophomore on the ground, and he continues to make plays.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Looking to throw on first down. Picked off to stop the threat. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
Well, coming into this game, this offense knew that points were going to be at a premium. If you can't score touchdowns down here in the red zone, you at least got to come away with field goals, but you can't do that if you're throwing interceptions. That's just poor execution by the offense.
Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Off-play action on first down. He lobs one high down the left side.
Oh, fucking caught it.
And there are still 3 seconds left.
And it's funny, right before that play, I'm thinking to myself, I wonder if this offense is just going to play conservative here with the field position, the fact they haven't scored a ton of points so far in this game, just run the ball and take it into halftime. No, they're being aggressive, and not just that, they're taking deep shots.
One guy there.
Down the field, but give the defense credit. They were ready for it. Forcing
yeah.
completion.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Yellow Jackets will kick it off to start the second half.
Oh.
On the run from inside his own 5.
I tried to call a fair catch, and it did not trigger.
The kickoff team, everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if any of you are this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Burton. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Takes the easy completion. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do
Called
they
wrong
have to
play.
worry about
Freaked
this
me out.
guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. This junior making his
I didn't know he was going to dive.
making the stop after a short gain.
Yeah, extra launch.
The Bobcats come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Wants to keep it in the air. He's got the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him. So
He went
nice
about
job
that.
catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
And the Bobcats are flying down the field. They'll go to the ground. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
The Bobcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Atkins. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Bobcats. Once he got some room, it was over. He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer.
Oh, man.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Virginia is ahead right now in Charlottesville, but that's not exactly Sean Moore out there dominating this one. We are a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over Indiana. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll go with a direct snap. He has the first and still on his feet. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge game? If I'm the OC, there we go.
Oh my God! Ah, fucking Jesus Christ! Can we bump up fucking tackle in this game? Man, that's my running back too from the first season. Yeah.
Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
Yeah.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
He left my team in first year.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10.
He didn't like my play style after I almost got him behind me. Bro, what else do you want?
Touchdown run. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Rolling, throwing, looking right. It's caught.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. Had
Sure, why he
time,
fell down so
spins the
goofily.
ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the middle.
Good fucking catch. Holy shit.
Nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. And the Bobcats have moved it inside the 20. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Defense has their hands full with this one. I know he's not the biggest guy playing the running back position right now, but they know he's going to be catching it too, and they're going to have to bring this guy down in space in the passing game. They better make sure they get a lot of hats to the football. They've got their hands full.
He's got it on the move. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He wants to throw it.
Oh, scared me. I thought I threw it. I threw it away, and it didn't look like it was throwing it away.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's 1st and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Going to swing it on 2nd down. He's got it. Touchdown, Bobcats! And they take it in for 6 more points. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. That's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. Can't just let him pick you apart.
That's the end of the period, and Georgia Tech has the lead. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Final stand to the game, and we'll start with a first down. They run the reverse. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
I picked the wrong play. My team was all out of whack.
I love creative offensive coordinators. They don't just split a guy out wide who has game-breaking speed nowadays. Now they shift him, they motion, they put him all over the place. They put him in motion and give him the football. Just find ways to get your playmakers the football and get the football to him in space where he can do damage like he did on this play.
They go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
The short hands, it's Burrell. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. Picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. It's third and long from the 45. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Yellow Jackets will try to pick it up on fourth down. Direct snap. And he'll have to check his fillings after that.
Ping pong, motherfucker.
Get the first down. Here comes the offense on first and 10 from the 47. To the air on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Looking to the big tight end. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
And this offense is just, they've struggled to get in a rhythm. And I like they take a shot down the field, but interested to see how they can maybe get some easy completions for this quarterback and get him in a little bit of a...
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked
He
down.
didn't bite that time.
And that's a third down the offense absolutely had to have, right? Because the opponent had scored on their last 2 drives, so they needed to score points on that one. But on third down, they give up a sack, and all the momentum now with the opponent.
Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They cut into this lead the last time they had it, and now here in the fourth, a chance to move on top with a score. Finds his tight end, and they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain.
And you've created some great momentum, getting the stop, forcing the punt, now getting it back to your offense. Your offense starting to get in a groove. Late in the game, you need some big plays.
Just wonder how much panic there is right now on the defensive side of the football, too, because of what you just said, David. They can feel and sense the momentum leaving them right now with the lead. So someone defensively better step up here soon and make a play.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Normally, I would say, 4th and short on your own side of the field, you punt the ball away. But we're in the 4th quarter, and they need to keep this drive going to win. I say
I think I had the reception, but it's going to be a perfect throw. I don't know if I threw it perfect or not. Oh, I still it too square on this. No, the other guy. The guy behind you. Or in front of it.
And here we go, down the score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Long play action. Rushes on him. Going for the big play. Makes the grab right down the middle. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
What a big play in the 4th quarter when you're trailing and you really needed to get a first down here. Nice job by the quarterback, making the pass, getting the
That was
first
a good
down.
throw, too.
The Bobcats getting set on 1st and 10. Lost a throw on 1st down. On target.
What's the awareness of that D tackle? He knew it was coming, but he didn't know exactly which way to turn.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball.
He's like, I can feel it coming. I just don't know where.
Throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield is at.
I thought you got bumped and mixed it up.
Maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Something to keep in mind offensively here. At this point in the game, when you're down in the 4th quarter, running east-west is not going to win you. You've got to get north after you catch the ball. Get what you can get. Field position right now is critical.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. This is a designed run.
Hold it. Are you kidding me? Come on, game. Give me a break.
That penalty's going to cost them the first.
That's a beautiful play call, too. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Killing me.
They're about to
Game's
run a
killing
dirty
me.
half dozen plays on this drive. Wants to throw it. The sweet feet buy a little time. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
And this is a tough spot now to be in for this offense because it's 3rd and long. The defense knows you have to pass the football, so they're going to be playing conservative. So what's your play you can dial up? Maybe get half of this back. Like, I know the clock is ticking, but I got to make sure that I maybe cut this down and make it a more manageable 4th down if I don't complete this 3rd and long.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas State. And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Really good execution by this offense late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up. It's what you dream about. But now my defense has to go on the field and get me one more stop.
Oh, he blocked it. He fucking
The extra
blocked
point is
it. Of
blocked.
course he did. Of course he did.
So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. And what a late touchdown in the final minute that is likely the game winner here. Kickoff unit on the field.
I hit that fucking perfectly. I don't know what else I could have done. Right down the middle, full power. Oh, 100.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Ben blocked a fucking kick on me, too.
drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Under fire. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking at.
It's picked off. Don't see that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate. Touchdown, Texas State. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's going to take off. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
Well, I'll tell you, he picked a good time to have his longest run of the day. Really nice job there, feeling the pressure.
He'll off one deep down the left side. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there.
I love the personnel group that the defense is in right now. With the lead late in a 2-minute situation, you're seeing extra DBs on the field. You know the offense is going to try and throw the football. So faster guys, good job that time getting to the ball, knocking it away, forcing the incompletion. You stay in this personnel group in defense.
I think as a quarterback,
Oh,
you get in your mind
he did run.
snap a lot of times where you're going with the football.
Yeah.
And sometimes you
It looked like he kind of stopped too. I don't know. Was he running like an option route?
He'd probably want that throwback.
Oh, so he had to cut up. Yeah.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. One more play to pad the stats. Looking to throw on first down.
Pick it off. Come on, bro.
Incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. He wants to change this route.
Oh, yeah.
Right back to the air on second and 10. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there.
Good game, dude.
Trickled through his fingers.
I'll probably see you later in the year.
Games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of
We'll have the rubber match in the
it was a memorable one.
No
championship
doubt
again.
about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win,